What's up, you guys? It's been a minute since you saw this beautiful face, hasn't it? So, as you can tell by the title, this is a SPARKEATER 2 update, and for those of you that don't know or don't remember, or if you're a new subscriber of mine, it is my next stop-motion short film that I've been hard at work for since August. I've been writing it, and I'm pretty much done with it now. I'm done with the writing. I've just been revising stuff, switching the storylines around a little bit, so it's a bit different than what the story was going to be the last update I did, which was either in October or late September. It's been a while since I did an update on this, guys. Sorry, but I've just been busy with other stuff here on the channel and other stuff in my personal life, dioramas, all types of stuff. Y'all don't even know the half of it. So, but yeah, I'm just honing in the story. I've got the dioramas. Hold on, let me show you guys. Got some of the dioramas work in progress here. You guys may remember this diorama from last year, so I've had this for a while. I'm going to be revamping it into something else that'll fit the storyline. So that is looking good so far. Just got to finish some things up with the paint, and that'll be good to go. I'm aiming to start filming next week. So yeah, things are ramping up with SPARKEATER 2, guys. Probably see a trailer by late this month or sometime in December. I'm being dead serious. This thing is starting to ramp up. It's gonna be hype. I've been working on some of the characters. So I did say that Roadbuster, Beachcomber, Night Prowler, and Toxitron were going to be in the movie. So I've changed up the story a little bit. I'm not going to go into details. I don't want to spoil anything too much. But I have cut out Toxitron, Beachcomber, and possibly Roadbuster from the movie. Night Prowler is probably staying in there, but you have the returning characters of, I'm going to show you guys how they're going to look in this movie. A little bit of a Bayverse collection update here too, so there's that. But the character's returning. Huffer, nothing's going to change with him, and there's a reason for that. He becomes a little bit of a coward. That's about all I'll say with that. And then here is Cup. If you guys remember at the end of the first movie, when I dropped it last year in November, he turned into a SPARKEATER. He got bit. He's not going to have his other arm. I don't know why I painted it on there. I actually forgot. He lost his arm at the end of the movie, so I just left it on there when I was customizing and painting this. Pretty much just similar or the same SPARKEATER type aesthetic that I did with the ancient skeleton SPARKEATER that was the villain in the first movie. So I wanted to keep that same synergy there in terms of, you know, when a Transformer turns into a SPARKEATER, they get that green ooze and sludge all over them. Basically, the infection itself wrapping itself around the Transformer's body. So that's basically the thought process behind that. And my boy Hot Rod, man, I voice Hot Rod, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, he's going through a lot between when we saw him at the end of the first movie and when we open up with the second movie. Like, look at this dude. He is messed up. He is slagged up, as the Transformers would say. Scrapped up, scraped up, messed up. Look at this dude. I mean, damn. This took like an hour or two to do. All the damage details and the paint details on him. So, look at his face. My boy Hot Rod has been through it. Him and Cup were fighting, and my boy Huffer, I know he was a fan favorite from the first movie, but man, Huffer really did Hot Rod dirty. He pretty much left him behind. It's pretty much all I'll say in terms of the storyline between those two. He flipped the visor up. He's missing part of the visor there, which is crazy. My boy has seen some stuff. He's been through it. There's a reason why he hasn't turned into a SPARKEATER, which I might reveal at a later date, or you guys will just know once you watch the movie, once I drop it, or if I drop a trailer and reveal it there, I don't know. But yeah, those are the three main characters, basically. Night Prowler I showed off in one of my promos, I think last month or a few weeks ago. he's basically not going to be changed. He's going to be the same as his Hasbro Legacy release from last year. So, yeah, that's pretty much the main cast. Night Prowler, Hot Rod, Cup, and Huffer. Cup is the Spark Eater villain of this movie. He's the main villain. Huffer is sort of... he's not really a villain. He's more like conflict for Hot Rod because he is, like I said, a bit of a coward in this second movie this time around. A bit of a really interesting story development and character development for Hot Rod, especially. Huffer, like I've stated, he's got a little bit... He reveals a different side of his personality that we didn't get to see in the first film. And of course, Cup, he's now a Spark Eater. There's a bit of a storyline between him and Hot Rod that makes it real interesting and a bit emotional on how Hot Rod handles Cup. Basically Cup looking the way he looks now and being a Spark Eater and being pretty much lifeless, it kind of takes a toll on Hot Rod mentally, and it makes him sort of change his persona from, being the dumb punk sort of kid from the last movie that we saw him, and he kind of basically starts to turn into a grown man and hold his own in this movie. I'm wearing my diorama work clothes, got some stains on there, I got my I got it on today. I've been putting in some work, but what was I saying? I was in I was in the middle of saying something, and then all of a sudden I just want to talk about my diorama shirt. But yeah, a lot of character development between the three main characters themselves. I don't know if Night Prowler, since he's an introductory character within this movie, I don't know what storyline quite yet. This may sound a bit bad to you guys, but that's just how I do. It's what I did with Spark Eater 1. It's what I did with Trapped. I'm always changing story stuff around. Like, even when I'm filming, I'm changing up scenes and storylines and character development around with stuff all the time. It's just how I am. And, even big time and small time filmmakers that do this professionally, they do the same thing. For example, for us Transformers fans, if you may remember during Dark of the Moon, Patrick Dempsey, his whole character, he basically wasn't going to be in Dark of the Moon until the last minute. He was a last minute addition, and he turned out to be one of the better storylines of that movie. So that's just how things go with movies. Sometimes you want to change stuff around, do this, do that, change stuff throughout time. You get inspired by different things, life experiences, you read up on stuff, you watch different stuff like cartoon shows, movies, and you get inspired and start to change stuff around. So yeah, that's basically just what happens. That's what I'm going through right now in terms of the story and the script, and I'm telling you guys, it's changing for the better. What I had before was good, but it was a bit too much. It was oversaturated with story and characters. I just needed to hone in the main plot of the story and the main message of this movie. There's got to be emotion and heart and a message to what you do in terms of, whether it's a show you're making here on YouTube, a movie or whatever, whether it's just on YouTube, a big time, small time film, you just got to have a message to filmmaking, and that's really what I'm trying to hone in here, which is why I'm switching stuff around, better ideas, so on and so forth. So this is going to be a good one. I'm really excited for this. This is going to be really good. Typical chrisjaammm Transformers stop motion film. That's basically what I'm going to say. It's going to be good stuff. I think it's going to be my best stop motion film. I haven't dropped one in a while. I know it's been almost a year, 10 months. Last one I dropped was in January, which was Transformers Trapped. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Link down below in the description. But, yeah, there's not really much else to say. This is just an update video for Spark Eater 2. Get hyped, guys. It is coming very soon. And when I say soon now, I mean soon. When I was saying soon back in August and September, that was like 3, 4, 5 months soon. I'm talking about 2 months soon at this point, 2.5 months. So get ready, guys. Y'all gonna be eating really good soon in terms of filmmaking content from me, and I cannot wait for you guys to see this. It's gonna be one of my best products yet. So stay tuned. It's going to be great. It's going to be dope. Thank you all for watching this video. If you want to check out any of my social medias, I'll link down below. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. My email is also down below if y'all want to email me about whatever, or if you want to contact me about business inquiries, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or just regular display shelves in their homes. You could either hit me up on my email or any of my social medias, and we could work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye!